Welcome to episode 2 of Amarillo State Dynasty. We are 1-0, and this week we are taking on the Tulsa Golden Hurricane at home once again. We'll do a little recruiting update and then get right into the game here. Anthony Charlton, the scrambler quarterback, number 1 in the state, number 3 at his position from Oklahoma. We moved up to number 3. Tony Ebron, we are at his number 2, so we're making ground in these two guys as we get into both of their top 8s. Jalen Self, we have a great lead on. We're gonna try TV time here, just hoping that his playing style is playing time, or his, preference is playing time. If it's not, then I'll go ahead and switch it to the other one. But for now, that's what we're gonna stick with. We have a decent lead, so we can afford 1 week of it not being too great. Julius Gadosh, we move into his number 1. Connor Cadu were his number 1. Lee Hubbard were number 1. Fernando Tancho were number 1. Robbie Shelley, the star running back, we are number 1, and I love what I see with him, so hopefully we can keep going with him. Sammy Sash, we found out last episode, I believe. He's a zone corner with 90 speed. We are going after him, only putting 15 right now, but we are the only person who has offered him a scholarship. I think we just found him, actually. And then Sean Kipper, deep threat wide receiver with 93 speed, 95 acceleration, and bronze takeoff. I love to see that. Just offered him a scholarship and going after him as well. So it is still early in recruiting. We still only have one commit, and that actually puts us at number 1 because we're the only one who has a commit right now. But we will go ahead and get into this game versus Tulsa. And we will be rocking the same uniforms once again. Tulsa, a 76 overall. So this game, again, we might actually have another chance to win and start the season off 2-0. But I mean, obviously not expecting that going to the season being a 75 overall. But we have a chance here. And we're going to start on defense once again, kicking off to Tulsa. Looks as Anthony Watkins is the guy to look out for on Tulsa, an 85 overall running back. So we'll keep an eye on him throughout this game as we start out on defense. Let's try to get a stop early here to start off well. They're actually going to go right to him right away. Can we stop him? It's 7 there. I don't love that for the first play of the game, but he will try again here on 2nd and 3. Little pressure here. They're going to keep it with the quarterback. Can we get out there and stop him? We do actually keep him for only 2. We're going to come out in 4-6 here, see if we can't stop him here on 3rd down. We're going to pinch the line down. They're probably going to hand this right to the running back again. Fill the hole. He actually is going to fumble here. He's going to recover his own fumble, but that brings up 4th down. And I guess they reviewed it. And either way, 4th and 1. Tulsa will punt. Are we back to return? And he has no speed. So we're going to start on offense on the 23. Again, great game last week from Keelan Rounds, as well as Joe Bowers had a fantastic game. But I really want to see more out of Cameron Poe today. See if we can't abuse their weak defensive line. And that's exactly what we start doing with a 1st down rush for 10 yards with Cameron Poe. Love to see that to start off the drive, and let's keep it going here. If we can't hit Keelan Rounds, the safety actually pulls back there. Joe Bowers is going to take off, and he'll get 6 out of the little scramble there. Just didn't see anything I like, so go ahead and take off with the quarterback. Did Cameron Poe another rush here? Can he take it upfield? He does. He'll get 3 and we'll bring up a 3rd and inches. We're just going to try and hand it off to him again here. He's going to be able to get the 1st down and a little bit more. Last game, Cameron Poe, 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. Great game for him. Let's see if we can't keep it going today. So we're going to take we might take a shot here on 1st down. I liked what I saw last week from Keelan Rounds. If he can beat press coverage again, he might be able to. And he's got a step. I mean, Keelan Rounds, you can't press cover him. You can't. First and goal. Keelan Rounds is just our best player by far. Sometimes you just give your best player a chance. Can Cameron Poe get in? No. You actually lose one there. All right, second and goal. Let's see. They're actually going to bring pressure at us, and Cameron Poe's going to be wide open for the touchdown. That is touchdown number 3, I believe, for Cameron Poe on the season. And 3 touchdowns through 2 games. We love to see it. And Joe Bowers, again, with a great performance last week, and he looks like he's going to keep it going this week. 7 plays, 78 yards, only 3 minutes off the clock. 7 points for the Serpents. All right, we're back here on defense. If we can't replicate what we did on the first drive. Is this going to be an end around? No. Actually, just going to be a fake end around and given to the running back for 7 yards. Anthony Watkins looks like if they really wanted to run the ball all over us today, they could. We're going to bring some pressure here on 2nd and 3. He runs to the left side. He actually cuts it back to the right and is able to get the first down. Good cut back by the running back there. We're going to be on Todman here, manned up on the running back. They're actually going to bring someone over. I feel like this could be another run, and it is. Get there. Yeah, Anthony Watkins is going to be a problem today if we can't stop him. If he's getting 5 yards a carry, it's just going to be an issue. So we need to try and prevent that as much as we can. It's actually going to be a play action, and Devin Montrose gets another sack. I mean, he had a great game last week. And our players are playing great to start the season. Now, granted, there will be some stronger teams as we keep going on, but as of right now, we're playing fantastic. Step up. He's just going to throw it away on 3rd down. Then I'll bring up a 4th and 11, and Tulsa will punt again. 1st and 10 for the offenses. We're going to hit Keelan Rounds over here across the middle. Can he make a move up the field? And he does. Gets his first down, and he is feeling it after that hit. He's actually going to sit out a play here. We're going to have to get another rush for Cameron Poe if he can take this upfield. Only going to get 2. That'll bring up a 2nd and 8. Again, still no Keelan Rounds on the field. I don't like to see that, as they're going to actually bring pressure here, and I'm going to roll out to the right. See if we can't get some room with Bowers, and he's going to make a guy miss and then slide down. Joe Bowers. Not really known for his running ability, but when they all rush on the right side, he had a wide open lane. We're going to take a RPO here and see if we can't hit Saxon. I'm worried about Keelan Rounds not being in the game. Cameron Poe's actually going to find a little hole there and get 6 yards. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter here in Amarillo. We are up 7-0, and see if we can't keep it going in the second quarter. If you look at the team stats right now, I mean, we are just dominating Tulsa. I mean, time of possession is a big thing too, but the defense is just playing fantastic so far. We're going to get a 2nd and 4 here, basically at midfield. We still aren't seeing Keelan Rounds, and he's not injured. I mean, he must have took a massive shot then. We're going to hit a little RPO bubble screen here to Cooks Jr., and he'll get a first down. Another carry for Cameron Poe here as he can break this to the outside. He can. And he'll get 8. I mean, the offense is moving right now, just like last week against FCS Southeast. But even then, Tulsa is just not a very great team, as we're going to try and get it to Cameron Poe again. And that was just a bad decision by me as we lose 3 yards there to bring him by 3rd and 5. We're going to try and throw for it here, see if we can get something open over the middle of the field. Can we get that to Trombley? No. We get hit And that'll bring up a 4th and 5. And I think we just try and pin him deep here. Be a good punt from Weston. Can he pin him deep? And he does, down to the 6. And this is a position where they probably will run the ball, and we will fill that gap, and they'll lose 2. Tatum Winman, the tackle for loss. He's 2nd and 12. I think they run the ball here again, and that's exactly what they will do. Can we wrap up? Hi, Gentry in there for the tackle, and only 4 yards there on offense. And I think this is a position where they definitely throw the ball here on 3rd and 8. So let's try and make sure they don't get it. They're going to try and throw it over the middle here. Oh, right over my linebacker's head. And that'll be a 1st down. That is a great throw by Francis there. And they're actually going to go into hurry up for the first time this game. Don't know if I love this. Give me another pass play here, and it's going to be a really short dump off to the receiver for 6 yards. A little bit of pressure here from the left side. We're going to blitz our corner. That was going to be a run. It is not. It's actually going to be a dump off to the tight end, and we get there. Bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Hurricanes. See if we can bring a little bit of heat on the quarterback here on this 3rd down. We're covering the middle route. Get there. What a play. Was that Todman that got in there for that? I think it was. Todman coming up from his, I guess he had a flat on this. He just makes an incredible play on the ball here. Just to knock that away from the receiver and bring up a 4th down for us. Great play. The defense is playing out of their minds today, but gotta keep stepping up on offense and expand this lead before half. Harvey's gonna bring back this return up to the 25. Let's see if Bowers and company can keep it going. We're going to try and hit Cameron Poe in this little bubble. Get out wide to him, and he's going to get a block. And it's just not a great block from Saxon there. We're going to lose 3. And still no Keelan Rounds in this game. I mean, he took that shot and has not been in the game since. As we're going to get in trouble here. And Bowers is actually going to fumble. An offensive line falls on it. It'll be a sack. 3rd and 21. This is a rough position to be in, especially with our best receiver out right now. We're actually just going to throw this up to Saxon, see if we can't get a one-on-one catch. And that's exactly what happened. And Saxon will break the tackle. And he's going to go. Oh, 84-yard touchdown. Let's get another look at this. Douglas Saxon. I mean, Bowers just takes a chance here on 3rd and forever. If he doesn't get it, it's an arm punt. But Saxon makes a great play. And he takes it to the end zone. Douglas Saxon. Wow. Okay. 1 catch for 86 yards. Maybe we don't need Keelan Rounds. It'll be 14-0 after the extra point. Okay. If we can keep it going here on defenses on 1st down, they will try a run, and it'll be stopped for only 2 yards. Anthony Watkins, after a great start, it's going to slow down here a little bit. We're going to give it to him again. Can we fill that gap? I mean, they just have nothing going for them on offense as Jacoby Henry gets in there for the tackle for loss. Defense is playing fantastic today. And Jacoby Henry again here, try and cover the middle route. And we're going to use or lurk the quarterback there for our first interception. And who is it? Again. It is Dobbins. Oh no, it was Jacoby Henry there with the interception. And he'll put us in great position here at the end of the first half to try and expand our lead against the Golden Hurricanes. As Cameron Poe's going to take this to the outside. Can he cut it back in? 1st and 10 from Cameron Poe. And that'll be the 2-minute timeout here in the first half. The offense is cooking right now. If we can't put Blake Trombley here on a slant, maybe he'll get to the end zone. Actually not going to happen, as Bowers is going to step up here, and he's got room. Joe Bowers, can he get there? Touchdown. This offense is going crazy. Joe Bowers, his first rushing touchdown of the season. Just had a little bit of room, stepped up with the quarterback, and he ran it right into the end zone. Joe Bowers, touchdown. That'll take it to 21-0 against Tulsa here at home. 1st and 10 here. See if the Hurricanes can get something going on offense. And that'll be a nice first down for the Hurricanes. And let's see. They're going to try and score here before halftime, and we cannot let them. We on Jacoby Henry here. Might hit the dump off. He's actually going to throw it right over my head again. And that'll be a huge play for the Hurricanes, as Kirk Francis gets his first actual good pass of the day. And they're going to go 5 wide here. We're going to go ahead and pass commit and make sure, see if this can't be broken up. Can we get to the quarterback, actually? He's actually just going to lob it up. Deshaun Hopes can't pick it off. That has to be an interception. But good defense either way. I guess that's why he plays free safety and not wide receiver. We're on the running back here. See if we can't get to the quarterback, and he's actually just going to throw it away here on 2nd down. And on 3rd down and 10, I think we bring a little bit of pressure and try and get the quarterback to make it a bad throw here on 3rd and 10. See if we can't force a turnover here early. Can that be forced and complete? And it will be. What a great play from the corner there. That's going to set up a 4th down and a field goal attempt for the Hurricanes. In this position, honestly, is that going to be blocked? And it is. Oh my gosh, this defense is playing out of their mind. Who got in there? Who, number 2 gets in here. And that is, oh, it's Jones the second, our corner. And he just gets in there, times it perfectly, and blocks that field goal and keeps Tulsa off the board. Let's see if we can't put up more points before the half here. We can get that over the middle. We can. We just don't have time. Be 2nd and 10. Still no Keelan Rounds here is making me a little worried about where he's potentially at. We're going to try and hit this corner route here. Can we get that to him? The English the second with a nice little throw and catch there, and the clock's going to run way too fast for us. We got to get down the field quick. We're going to take another shot here. Can Saxon do it again? And he does! Call a timeout. Douglas Saxon with the game of his life. And Joe Bowers takes a shot for that play, but Douglas Saxon, just throw it up to Mr. Saxon, and Keelan Rounds actually back into the game for the first time here. See if we can't just make him instant impact. And he will, and we just can't get that ball to him. It was a good route. Thought we might have had a chance there, but just couldn't get it to him in the right spot. We got 8 seconds left here. Maybe a time for about 1 or 2 plays to the end zone. Can we get that to Trombley? That's almost intercepted. We're going to settle for 3 here, up 21. There's a lot of wind here in the stadium today. Can that go up and in? And we will have a 24-0 lead going into the half here after this kickoff. And the defense is just playing phenomenally. You just can't ask for a better defensive performance. Team, they know what they're doing. We came out with a game plan. It was stop the run. They've stopped the run, and then we forced the quarterback just to throw the ball, and he can't do it well. He's throwing lobs up to the defense. We block a field goal, and then not to mention Douglas Saxon and Cameron Poe are just dominating the Tulsa defense today. See if we can't keep it going in the second half. Second half underway here as Weissing's going to get the kick return here. He's going to teleport across the field, but he gets to the 19. And at this point, we try and establish the running game and get out of here with another win to start off the season 2-0 as we're going to get the ball to Cameron Poe here. And where is my card going? Okay. See Keelan rounds again being press covered on the outside. And honestly, I don't like running towards this star rush end. So we're going to try and just take it up to Keelan rounds once again. Honestly, not a lot of room. Can we fit that in there to Poe? I didn't want to lob it, but at least it went incomplete instead of getting intercepted. So it'll be 3rd down and 8. Can we get Poe here on actually a Texas route? See if he can't get open in the middle. Actually, we're going to feed it to him. Can Cameron Poe break a tackle? He can't. Up by 24 in this position. I would love to go for it, but we're not going to. We're just going to kick this away to Tulsa. See if we can make a good tackle here. Let's set him up 1st and 10 on the 37. And let's see if the defense can keep holding up like they have been throughout the game. We have play action pass here on 1st down as they're going to take a shot of their own down the field. Jay-Sean Hopes make a play. That is intercepted by Jay-Sean Hopes. Down at the 2. But Jay-Sean Hopes. 3 interceptions, I think, through 2 games right now. Yeah, 3 interceptions through 2 games. Jay-Sean Hopes is having a season so far. But again, we're not playing very good competition as of this moment. So it might get difficult the farther we go. Because I don't love the idea of a little RPO here. And it's actually going to be blown up for a safety. Yeah, that play was just a bad call on our end. They rushed. They knew the play call, and that is 2 for Tulsa. We're going to have to punt it away to him. The Jay-Sean Hopes interception is for nothing as we let up a safety. And the defense is right back out there. Come on, Jay-Sean, just do it again. Actually going to run the ball here. They will. Jacoby Henry's there. They'll only get 5 from that play. Let's see if we can't stop him again here on 1st down or on 2nd down. Actually going to be a throw over the middle. Jay-Sean, get there. And he does. Jay-Sean Hopes with a great defensive effort to break that ball up. It'll bring up a 3rd and 5. They're going to throw that over the middle. Get there again, Jay-Sean, and he does! Jay-Sean Hopes with back-to-back plays to prevent a 1st down. And Tulsa will punt once again. It'll be a kick return by Harvey. Not much there, so we'll be back on offense here. Let's try this reverse play again from last week. See if we can't get something going with it. And there's just nothing there. They were set up perfectly for that, and it'll be 2nd and 17. That play might be taken out of the playbook at this point. See if we can't get Trombley on a little drag here to get some of these yards back. We're actually going to hit, I believe that is English the 2nd, and he'll get 10. Great game from Joe Bowers so far. No interceptions, 3 touchdowns. See if we can't hit English here again on this little out, and we can. First read, 1st down and 10. Joe Bowers playing out of his mind the past 2 games. But again, we got to realize we are not playing very great talent. That'll be a 4-yard rush from Cameron Poe. Not a bad game today. 10 attempts, 59 yards. Averaging about 5.9 yards a carry then. And a touchdown. We'd love to see it. See if we can't hit something here on 2nd down. We're actually just going to take off with Joe Bowers, and he'll slide for the 1st. Joe Bowers turning into kind of a rusher today. Didn't see much of it last week, but he just feels a little bit quicker today. We're going to take this to the outside. Can Cameron Poe get there? He can. That'll be another 1st down for the offense. We are moving today, and I mean, there is just nothing Tulsa can do to stop us as we're going to take another run here. Cameron Poe's going to break a tackle and get 8. We'll try this little cross screen here to try and get Poe out in space. Maybe get another first down. He's going to be open there, and our guard is wide out there wide, and he'll get another first down. Joe Bowers, 250 yards and 3 touchdowns today. No interceptions. It's what we love to see from our quarterback. We're going to force feed Cameron Poe again. He's going to have room to the outside, and he'll get another first down. Cameron Poe. When you need to saw the game away, you want a running back like this, and Cameron Poe is our guy. He's a little banged up here, but we're going to give it to him again, and he's going to be wide open through the middle of the field for the touchdown. Second touchdown of the day for number 1, Cameron Poe. The boys are fired up. And that guy's got an insane hairline. Do you see this? That guy's got an insane hairline. Cameron Poe, number 1, in for his second touchdown of the day. And, I mean, this game has been over for quite some time at this point. The extra point is up and good, and that'll bring the lead to 31-2. First down and 10, and they're going to take a deep shot once again. Can we get there? I mean, the quarterback throws it up into 4 guys. What are we doing? I mean, I understand it's desperation mode at this point, but quadruple coverage? Jesus. And that's going to be thrown to absolutely nobody. Kirk Francis having a horrific game. And just to show you guys, because I know we shouldn't be blowing this team out 31-0, but we are on Heisman. We're just playing bad teams at this point. We're going to start off the season 2-0 if it keeps going like this. It'll be 3rd and 10. We're going to guess pass. We're going to cover this route over the middle, and that's going to be a sack for Tatum Winman, as he's the first to get into the quarterback there. And they're going to punt once again from their own end zone. I mean, Tulsa just has nothing going for them today. Harvey will be back to return and see if he can make something happen. He's not going to be able to. Your first down rush for Cameron Poe, and he's going to take it up the middle for 6 yards. And at this point, you start running the clock down and just try and get out of here with a win. He's going to get stuck on the edge there. And that actually will be the last play of the third quarter. We will take this into the fourth quarter up 31-2. And this is just a rout again for the Serpents, as we're going to start the season off 2-0. Cameron Poe not able to get the first down here, and we're going to go ahead and punt back to Tulsa here and try and pin them deep. That could be a great punt from... Oh, as it barely hits in the end zone. That could have been a fantastic punt, but they'll start in the 20. Big hit from Deshaun. I think that was Deshaun Hopes who got that big hit there. It might have been Harvey as well. They're going to go wide here. We're going to try and get in with Means, see if we can't get something going on the defensive line, as they're just going to get another first down here. Also, finally moving the ball a little bit onto our side of the field for, it feels like, the first time today. Actually, no, it's the second time today because they had that field goal blocked earlier. That ball's just going to be thrown away. They actually put in the backup quarterback. I think Tulsa has actually put in their backup quarterback, Legas, here. That's going to be thrown over the middle. That'll be a first down. And this backup quarterback, yeah, they put in the backup. He's only have seven attempts, but he is cooking. Maybe this guy should be starting for them all the time. It's going to be a run here on first down. It's not. Over the middle. Can we get there? And we just can't make a play. But what a catch. Matthew Ogerin down to the 1 yard line. It'll be first and goal. If we can't keep him out of the end zone here. It'll actually be a run, and it's going to be right up the middle for a touchdown for Tulsa. Their first touchdown of the day. It's interesting. The backup quarterback comes in, and they instantly get points. Maybe Tulsa needs to make a move at quarterback. This field goal will be up and good, and there will be a flag for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Against Chayshawn Hopes, who's had a fantastic game today, and they're actually going to onside kick. We don't need to call a timeout here. I think we still get this, and we do. And that'll be hopefully the game. Mixon Jr. cleans up the onside kick for us, and it is time to just run out the clock. Cameron Poe actually over 100 yards rushing today. He's had a fantastic game, but he's kind of been force-fed the ball with us just being in the lead the entire game. So take that with a grain of salt, but Cameron Poe with a lane there. Brings it up to the 39. Yeah, we're just trying to get out of here with a win. Solid performance from the offense today, especially Joe Bowers. Just having a fantastic game. Besides the safety, it's been a great game for him. Team Bell will actually check in the game for the first time here. He'll get his first carry of the day, and he'll take it right up the gut for another first down for the Serpents. And this game is practically, it's been in the books for quite some time now, as that is the 2-minute timeout. And that should do it as long as Tulsa doesn't start calling timeouts. We will get out of here with a win, and we'll move to 2-0. And we do have some harder competition coming up. Definitely, we're not just going to be playing Tulsa and FCS Southeast for the rest of the season, but I do like where the team is going right now. Is actually Cameron Poe will get in for another touchdown. Just pad his stats a little bit. Why not? Cameron Poe, his third touchdown of the day. It'll be 38-9. Will most likely be your final score here in Amarillo, but I liked how the offense performed today. A great game. 38-9, obviously you can't complain much. Obviously we need to clean things up, like the safety, like the dropped interceptions, but even then, just completely full domination of Tulsa today, as that'll be another incompletion forced out by Gleaton. And I love what our offense is doing. I love what our defense is doing. Hopefully we can keep this going throughout the season. The goal for the season was to make a bowl game, as Jones the third makes a fantastic play. And we're going to get out of here with a W and move to 2-0. I think Michigan might be up next, so that'll be an interesting game. Is actually we're going to get bombed over the top, and that could have been a touchdown if he kept running. But yeah, I like what we're doing so far. We'll move to 2-0 and try and keep this going throughout the season. And that will do it. 38-9 is your final. And it was just complete domination of Tulsa today. Again, they didn't even score until the second half. Joe Bowers and Cameron Poe really led the way today. Cameron Poe is your player of the game. 22 attempts, 137 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And we walk out of here 2-0 in our first season in the FCS. Or in the FBS, sorry. But you got to shout out, like, Douglas Saxon played fantastic today. Joe Powers played fantastic today. We had that little run from Chayshawn Hopes in the third quarter. This team is firing on all cylinders right now as we move to 2-0. We'll look at the player stats. Joe Bowers, only 19 attempts, but he completed 14 of them for 253 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also had that long of 86 to no other than Douglas Saxon, who ended the day with 141 receiving yards and only 2 catches. Keelan Rounds, of course, with 61 yards and that long of 50. And Rashad English II, only 33 yards but 4 catches. And then Cameron Poe, obviously, with 5 catches, 13 yards, and a touchdown. Rushing Cameron Poe, 22 attempts, 137. We already saw this, but that yards after contact being 34 and long of 19. Joe Bowers, obviously, with that 1 rushing touchdown today. And on defense, the defense I thought played phenomenal today. Tatum Winman, 2 tackles for loss. Jalen Means, 2 tackles for loss. Deshaun Hopes with 1. Devin Montrez with 1. And Jacoby Henry with 1. Interceptions for Hopes and Henry. And of course, 3 pass deflections for Hope. He played phenomenal today. Deflections for Harvey, Kendrick Jones III, Bryce Todman, and Gleaton got some in there as well. No forced fumbles, but a fumble recovery by Kareem Culliver. Don't know how that's possible. And of course, the blocked field goal by Nico Jones II. And that will do it for us in game 2. We move to 2-0 on the season. We get up to level 4 here as we have 10 skill points to now use, and we will go ahead and put those into recruiter, not strategist. We'll go ahead and put those into recruiter. I think we max out our wide receiver scouting. Well, let's take some time and look. I don't know if we need DB right now, but I like more pressure on the defensive line, so that's what we'll go with those. We'll move to the next week, 2-0. As we will take on the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, next week. I will see you guys there. Take it easy. Have a good one.